So, if God were a city planner, which I'm pretty sure he could be, because he's a pretty smart guy, you can't have the master of disaster, because disaster's bad, but being the master of something is good, and you can't be good at bad, because those are conflicting ideals. I'm going to have to write that one down. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, hey, how you doing? THW fans, I've had yet another month to think things over, and I've got a few things to say. I've done a peer review, if you will, of the past 2 years of my life, and what the conclusion I came with was, for the past 2 years, I hope you don't mind, I'm just going to, the past 2 years, been a turbulent time for me. I'm just going to get a little comfortable here. For 2 years, roundabouts, I was obsessed. It was live, eat, breathe, sleep, sneeze. I actually sneezed on the title a few times. It was weird. But that was my life. It was all about how could I keep that title around my waist. So I thought to myself, I said, self, how does one do that? And you know what I said to myself? I said, funny you should ask that question, self. There's this guy, it's a good enough guy, I suppose. His name was Mark Turner. Hire him. Hire him to be your bodyguard, your insurance policy. I was like, you know what? Not only are you good looking, but you're smart. I said, well, thank you. In any case, I digress. So, called him up. I said, I'd like to contract your services, sir. And he said, that'd be fine. Swell. Gentleman's agreement, we spat in each other's hands and we shook. It was a little weird, but hey. So over the course of a few months, give or take, a friendship bonded, a meeting of the minds, a word I like to use sometimes, a bromance, if you will. Call it what you will. I'm confident in saying it. There you go. So once that happened, I was like, hey, this guy's pretty good. But the downfall, the folly, the error of my ways is that I was still obsessed. I was still salivating every time I thought about that title. And I wanted to distance any threat. And to me, Mark Turner was a threat. Week after week, month after month, I offered empty promise after empty promise to the man. I said, next show, let me get rid of this guy, let me get rid of that guy. You know what? Those were lies. Lies are bad. Don't lie, kids. So, last show, I owned up to that mistake. I said, Mark, my bad. I extended my hand in good faith to the man. You know what he did? He beat me well with a gift I actually gave to him. And that was a nice phone. I have the bruises to show for it. So, what that showed me was that Mark Turner is headed down that same path. Now, well, the tactics he used were barbaric, yes, I can relate. But I can also give you some words of advice. You're headed down a dark path, my friend. And now I can see that the aforementioned bromance was nothing more than a sham. I can see now you were using me just as I was using you to get closer to that title. So, friendships aside, we've got a score to settle, my friend. And you know what? I say we settle it as our forefathers did. Okay? I don't really know if we had forefathers. That'd be kind of weird. Probably be some sort of sitcom on Fox. They're always cooking up goofy antics. But in any case, I digress once again. We're gonna have a meeting of the fisticuffs, as you will. Okay? And we're not gonna be slapping each other with white gloves. I'm talking. We're gonna get down and dirty. Okay? I'm ready to settle the score, if you will, because as I see it, it's one zip you, and I'm ready to settle that score. So you know what? Next show, it's gonna be you and me, and we've got a score to settle. Okay? And yeah, there's not gonna be any bromance. Okay? I'm gonna destroy you, my friend. Okay? Because I've got some pent up rage. It's time to let the tiger out of the cage, if you will. Okay? So you know what? I'm just gonna see you in the next show. Out.
This is the Master Disaster, and I am here in Chicago. I am here at U.S. Cellular Field, home of the 2005 World Series champion, Chicago White Sox. Now today, I'm here to see the 2009 version of the Chicago White Sox, led by Jason, don't call me Lance, Nix, although we both have Y's in our first names for no reason at all. And today, the White Sox go against the Boston Red Sox, led by Alex Gonzalez, obviously. Now, I only see teams the caliber of the White Sox and the Red Sox. I only see winners. You see, the Chicago White Sox, they won the World Series in '05. The Boston Red Sox, they won the World Series in '04 and '07. And Mark Turner, the Master Disaster, he is a winner. It's only a matter of time until that THW World Heavyweight Championship is back around my waist. And you see, I should have been crowned World Champion at our last show. It was supposed to be a new era beginning for Mark Turner. But there's one man that cost him that title. Adam Williamson. The true legend killer? You see, Adam, you were a paper champion. You only held the title for the most part of 15 months because of me. If you remember, you hired me to be your bodyguard. I defended your title left and right. And then when you defended your title, I was there helping you win all of your matches. You were a paper champion. I was the real champion. And last show, it was supposed to be my turn to be champion. Well, you know what? You cost me that opportunity. And now, you have the gall and the nerve to challenge me to a match? You see, Adam, for the last 15 months, we've been on a collision course. You see, I've been the real champion, but you've been holding the gold. You've been holding fool's gold, if you will, because I am the real champion. But now, I accept your challenge, and we will finally meet one-on-one at the next show. And you know what? I have a feeling I'm going to win the match, because this is a new Mark Turner, a darker Mark Turner, a more evil Mark Turner. And you know what? I'm a winner, just like the White Sox, just like the Red Sox. I'm wearing my socks. These teams have their socks. Will you have your socks? I don't think so. I'm gonna see you at the next show, Adam. You better be wearing your socks, Adam, because I'm coming after you.
Joke maker here. You heard it first in these skits. Jeez, whoa. Adam issued the challenge, Mark accepted. Next THW collision course, Adam Williamson versus Mark Turner. So, what do you think about that?
It's quacktastic.
That makes sense.